Just the fool, I thought I knew you act different when you pop too. I hope these words get through to you. I hope these words get through to
you. YouTube, let's get everybody effects here today. I'm back with another video. Now today we're gonna be going over strong close part 2, and we're gonna be going over PA deep, right? So PA deep, cover one hole, and we're gonna be attacking man coverage, the best man coverage bomb in the game. Now this is specifically versus non-deep blued cover one, cover zero, basically cover zero, or basically cover two man with two, cover one hole with two curls or something like that. Basically after you done establish that you can attack underneath, and they start trying to put curl flats, you can bomb them over the top of the over the head. So hit them over the head. So boom, right here, setup is slant X, put A on a post, RB on a flat. Like I said, tight end has to have tight end apprentice, RB has to have the running back apprentice, that's your fullback. And all you want to do, you want 90 deep route running on this for him to get like basically a complete burn animation where there's no chance of the DB catching up. But even though he has like 88, I think Goodwin has 88, it's still gonna basically bomb this. Right there, you motion him over right when he sets, he just looks right there, boom. I actually didn't get the bomb right there, but you still have this tight end post. I motioned it over too early. If you don't have 90 deep route running, it's not like the most consistent, but it's gonna, I'll show you guys that it does work. But like I said, you have all other man coverage beating routes as well. Boom. You see that? How he just bumps, he just gets a little open. I'm actually not in a good mood right now, but I'm trying to get this video out for you guys. And of course, every time I'm not in a good mood, something basically I get sacked. So boom, right there, motion. See that? See how he beats him? You just lead pass it up afterwards, and you get a rack ag every single time. It's a close throw only because he doesn't have 90 deep route running. The throw is never going to be this close with 90 deep route running. So show you guys again right here. Boom, motion over. And I didn't put that guy in a I didn't put my deep blue in a curl flat. This is versus non-deep blue cover 0 or cover 2, whatever, you know what I'm saying, basically man coverage without a deep blue. I'm all over the place right now, I'm not even gonna lie to you. But yeah, so motion over, and you motion it over right as soon as he gets past that defensive end, and then he gets the little burn, and you just lead pass it about, literally it seems like you're lead passing it about 2 o'clock, like, and you're like 2 o'clock, that's the ball, there you going that way. Yeah, you're basically turning it up the field about 12 to 2 o'clock, about 1 o'clock, and you're basically lead passing it up and out away from the DB, not towards the sideline, but towards like the back of the, like basically as if you're throwing it to the end zone, to where the numbers are. And yes, this is ran short side of the field. The reason why you're doing that is basically you're turning that, instead of that deep cross, it'll basically be going out of bounds, you're basically turning it up the field, and basically, you know what I'm saying, so you can basically get ahead of the DB. Now here, easy money right as soon as he passes that defensive end. And with 90 deep route running, he lit up. Was that route technician that lit up like that, or was that, I don't know what he has, but he lit up. But if you had 90 deep route running, literally you would like toast man coverage completely. He's just gonna get like a complete burn animation. Yeah. And even when they have a deep blue, you can lead passes toward the sideline sometimes, like that. Nah, that's a click on. That's a click on in real game. But like there's like on when you have 90 deep route running, he'll beat him completely so much that you can actually lead past that towards the sideline, and you'll basically throw it over the top of a cover 1 with a deep blue. But since he's not getting as much separation because he doesn't have 90 deep route running, it's not working. And just know, he doesn't even have 90 deep route running, and he's still getting that much separation. And you also have the slant. You have the slant, and you have the post route. And if they start, like, let's say now they move this guy, let's say this guy is in a deep half, right, and they see you starting to do that, or I'll just show he's like, let's say he's in a freaking curl flat or something like that, right? You also have this that you can do, right? Motion this guy that way instead of the opposite way. boom. Now you got this wide open. You want to lead pass it more to the left, but this guy's same thing, wide open. It's just a nice little crosser route that's stock too, so it's good for you guys that's in regs and stuff like that don't have to make too many like adjustments and stuff like that. Don't have to like put hot route master or anything, because it's a stock crosser. You don't have to like change it or anything. All you really need is tight end apprentice. Honestly, the running back apprentice is like really optional, because you could really just throw him on an actual flat route, or you know what I'm saying, or a swing out route, or maybe see a swing route, a swing route. Like alternatively, you can put him on a swing, because it's basically the slant swing combo, or the slant flat combo versus man coverage versus zone. The swing wouldn't do anything, but it would just isolate that defender on that side to open up space, and bring down any flat zone to open up space for the slant. So yeah, you actually don't need the fullback tab route apprentice, but it actually helps. And then like I said, motion this guy over here, and then he just gets like a head start to burn him, and you can lead past this all the way up, and he's just gonna toast him every single time. So that's PA deep. Yeah, the last play we're going to be going over is mesh post. It's a 49ers playbook exclusive. You want to flip it, mesh post. So mesh post flip. Like I said, I'm out of it. I apologize. So cover 3 sky, boom, right? All you want to do is a quick snap play. You just want to put B on a slant. Now you can reflat RB if you want to, but since the object of this is to just come out and quick hike them, motion over this this post, right? You got the low ball in the middle of the field, or you have it even faster. You don't have to wait till it splits the defenders. If the user basically takes something underneath like the flat, or he runs to the drag, then you have that post over the middle of the field earlier. But if they're like if they're like hovering, you know what I'm saying, you have that. You got this. You don't have to lowball that. You can just throw that regular. I was about to throw X just to show you that, but then I decided to throw A. But like I said, it's a quick snap play designed to just quick snap them, get them off guard. Boom. The 2 linebackers in the middle. One of them will usually be a user. But that's the if the user takes underneath with something, then you have that. If the user doesn't, then you have table route. Curl flats versus curl flats, you got the table route for a couple yards, 3-4 yards, 3 yards at least, versus curls versus clouds, you have it for more. You have the drag route as well, nice quick snap route before they can even set up anything. You have the drag route versus, you know what I'm saying, nice, what was that, 2 yards. It wasn't too much big of a game, 2-3 yards, but you can get an air truck and you can take it up, something like that. I'll show you guys again. Versus like curls, boom, with that air truck right there. I'm not getting a good like air truck animation right there, but yeah, I'll show you guys again. It's just motion over. Yeah, something like that. You get a nice little good air truck speed boost animation, and you can take it up from, turn that, you know what I'm saying, 2-3 yard gain into, you know what I'm saying, 4, 5, 6 yards. And then same thing, nice little quick snap. You got the little table route for, you know, nice little 2-3 yards just to keep them honest. And this is versus curls. Now versus clouds, you're gonna get way more yardage because it's clouds, right? So boom, got this right here. That linebacker actually played versus clouds. The linebacker actually played very, very back. If that happens again, you throw your slant. So motion over. Boom, right there. Versus clouds, you have the slant as well. Because I guess because I'm shading underneath and then shading over the top, because I'm shading the whole defense instead of just putting cloud flats out there, the linebackers are playing over the top, so they're actually backing up for the post route, and then it's leaving the slant wide open over the middle of the field. Boom, right there, slant wide open, butt naked, and over the middle of the field as a low ball. So it's pretty simple. Setup is not hard. It's good for, you just have to read the coverage, read it. What is this? What is the middle linebackers doing? Are they backing up for the post route, or are they coming down for the slant? Read that, and then you basically got a high-low over the middle of the field. Right here, okay, you played aggressively to the slant, low ball the post route right over the middle of the field. Now this is something that's like a really good play, that just to, you know what I'm saying, quick snap, keep them honest. If you reflat that running back, it's going to be a better, you know what I'm saying, flat route. get more yardage because it's just like a smoother. It doesn't really matter versus curls because they kind of, curls are weird. Stock curls are kind of weird, but like versus cloud flats, when you reflat it, it's gonna be a better flat route. So like versus cloud flats, when you reflat it, he'll go like more out, so you can get the throw more to the sideline. You know what I mean? So and like I said, versus clouds, you also have this the drag route. The drag route is gonna do good versus clouds because obviously boom, got that drag, boom, and you can get that, like, you know what I'm saying, a nice little air truck right around the sideline and basically get that nice little air truck all the time. What else? Yeah, like I said, you always have that slant over the middle of the field right there. See, that was curls, and the linebacker played back without shading. So just sometimes the linebacker's artificial intelligence is just weird. Sometimes he'll play a little bit back, sometimes he'll play aggressively underneath, and then all you have to do is just read the play, throw that slant, you have the slant wide open. Basically whatever the user's not going to, you just want to pick and choose what side you want to hit. Nothing too crazy. You can still even like you know what I'm saying, like force throw that under the safeties, just as long as it doesn't get too far. That's mesh post part 1. Now the second setup, mesh post versus cover 2. All you want to do is streak X, motion over this corner route, table route on the running back on a table route. You can leave the drag, or you can put the running back on a Texas route. It doesn't really matter. You can put the running back on a flat, and so you have a flat and a corner. Smart route the corner, so you have a high low, or you can leave the drag route and then have the flat route. It doesn't really matter what you want to do with the tight end and the running back, but mainly this is just trying to attack that sideline over the top of cover 2. You're basically attacking that sideline right there. Boom. Now if that's a sideline throw that you want to throw towards the sideline. Now if you are a little bit more experienced, right, and you do want to and you have the drag for underneath, and you also have the flat for underneath, but if you're a little bit more experienced, right, and you want to, you can also put the running back on a, you know what I'm saying, a curl route. Like this, Matt, it's a lot you could do. But if you're a little bit more experienced, or a Texas route, like I said, but if you're a little bit more experienced, right, you can basically swerve this. My cat is knocking, hold on, scratching at my door. But if you're a little bit more experienced, right, you can basically swerve this this throw versus cover 2, and then so you can basically go for a touchdown. So you can swerve this like that, and then you can take this up the field. Now that's for a little bit more experienced players. Hold on, come in buddy. All right, so if you're a little bit more experienced, like I said, you can swerve this versus cover 2 for a 1-play TD. And basically all you're doing, move, do not jump on the table. Do not jump on the table. What I just told you to do. Don't get on the keyboard. Oh my God, he's so annoying when I'm doing videos only. It's the only time he does this. All right, so basically when you throw it, you'll swerve it. Well, that if it's going too much towards the sideline, or like the safety is kind of like you have to throw it towards the sideline and much sometimes, but like for instance, like the first one I threw, I'll show you, like you can lead past it like 10 o'clock. You lead past it like 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, and then that was like a 8-9 o'clock lead pass. If you lead past it like 11, 12 o'clock, you can swerve it upwards basically. I'll show you guys right there, show it again. So let it set though, don't motion snap it, let them set, and then snap it, and then you lead past it upwards, boom, and then you just swerve catch it. And what do I mean by swerve catch? A little quick tip. Basically what I'm doing is, right when can I explain it while I do it, or am I slow? I think I'm slow to explain it while I do it. So basically what I'm doing is, when the ball is in the air and I'm lead passing it a certain way, I'm clicking onto the receiver, and then I'm basically bursting in the direction to where I want my body to go after the catch. For instance, so I want the ball, I'm throwing it 12 o'clock, like upwards, and then I'm clicking on, and then I'm redirecting my body straight forward. Instead of my body going to diagonal towards the sideline, I'm clicking onto my guy and I'm turning him upwards so I can get a nice catch in stride and take it up the field. If that makes sense. It's a little, like I said, for more experienced players, obviously you can just take your big gain of 35 plus yards to the sideline. but you know what I'm saying, versus cover 2, but versus more experienced players that actually want to get, you know what I'm saying, a chance to take a one play touchdown versus cover 2, you have that. Now you could also swerve for just a little bit extra yardage. Like let's say you were close to the red zone and you wanted to swerve for, my bad, and you wanted to swerve for, like, you know what I'm saying, maybe turn 35 yards into 41 yards towards the sideline or something. You could also do that as well, but this is just for like if you're actually trying to get a one play TD. Now why is he not hiking? For most of the time, I just recommend just throwing it towards up and towards the sideline, clicking on and get a possession catch, and I think that's the best way to do it, honestly. The swerve is just risky because unless you're, like, you know what I'm saying, in a close game or a clutch game and you really want to take a risk, because sometimes what happens is if you'll swerve too hard, you'll get like an overthrow animation. They just created this because last year it was very easy to swerve, and swerving was, people started, like the good players, they started swerving like flats and drags and then turning, like, you know what I'm saying, even the good players this year, you'll see people swerve drags and turn a 2-3 yard drag route into like a 6-7 yard drag route. But that's always going to be here, you know what I'm saying. So this is like a little skill if you want to get used to. I don't know why I'm showing this setup 10 times, but it's just, you know what I'm saying, you have to lead pass it a certain way too. Lead pass it like 12 o'clock, swerve, you know what I'm saying. You're basically running out and then rerunning back up to basically catch it in stride. So that's mesh post and that's PA deep. That's pretty much all it for the ebook. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like, comment, and subscribe. All my ebooks will be down in the description. Wingflex Close is now out. I will work on more stuff for the Patreon. And yeah, I'm out. Peace.